Hello, and welcome to the Country Music Vault and the Stories of Country Music YouTube channel. I hope you're doing well out there today. We're going to be listening to a pretty cool song by George Strait, one that he covered in looks like about 1982 is when he covered this song. That would have made this song 30 years old because it was first covered in 1952, but Webb Pierce made it famous when he released it in 1953.
Stands the glass.
Of course, Webb Pierce is in the Country Music Hall of Fame now, has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and he was flamboyant. He was known for his nudie suits, driving flamboyant convertibles, and he's also the one who had the guitar-shaped swimming pool in Nashville that all the tourists came to see. And eventually his neighbors got mad enough at him that the city made him shut it down and quit giving tours for that pool. But that was Webb Pierce. He sang "There Stands the Glass," and that's who you will hear it from most of the time when you hear this song. But again, George Strait is covering this in 1982. Now, "There Stands the Glass" is very popular and has been covered many times by many artists. We'll go through a quick list here. Jerry Lee Lewis, about 1963, covered the song.
There stands the glass.
Loretta Lynn covered it.
There stands the glass.
Patty Loveless covered the song. Conway Twitty covered the song. And in 1982, Webb Pierce and Willie Nelson covered the song together. They released a duet in 1982 of "There Stands the Glass."
That will settle my brain. It's my first one today. There stands the glass.
So this has been a very, very popular song for, going on 60 years now. Or 70 years now. So it's been going on for quite a while. We're going to take a listen to the version of George Strait, though. He is doing it live. And before we do, if you don't mind, like and subscribe. I'm doing these videos because I love country music, and I hope y'all are enjoying them as well as I try to get my earbuds untied. But if you wouldn't mind, like and subscribe this video. That helps the video gain traction on YouTube, and of course helps grow the channel. So I would surely appreciate it. All right, here we go.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Ian.
The one and only George
How y'all
Strait.
doing out there? There stands the glass.
You just do not get a better version of a country voice than George Strait. That little slip of the voice right there on stands is just quintessential George Strait. His voice is just amazing. I've heard him say, I think, in an interview once, someone asked him, how long does it take you to warm up if you've been off for, a few weeks not singing? He says about 10 minutes. I mean, I forget exactly what the time was, but it was a very small amount of time for his voice to be in tip-top shape. Just a natural-born singer.
That will ease all my pain. That will settle my brain. It's my first one today. There stands the glass that will hide all my tears, and that will drown all my fears. Brother, I'm on my way.
Now, some people would say this was back in the good old days of country when someone could stand up and let their music stand for them and present them and speak for them. They didn't have to have all the lights and the glitz and the glamour and all this nonsense that a lot of times we see in modern country concerts. But this is George Strait, and he's been this way. I saw one of his last concerts several years ago on his goodbye tour. I was in Knoxville when I saw that one. And he just stands there and sings. And that's what he's doing right here. His voice, his style, and his personality and his looks just carry it all. He needs nothing else.
I'm wondering where you are tonight.
Look, I'm a straight white guy, But those brown eyes staring at me? Yeah, okay.
If you are alright, I wonder if you think of me in my misery. There stands the glass, fill it up to the brim, till my troubles grow dim. It's my first one today. Oh, baby, now,
That's just awesome. That sound is awesome.
I'm wondering where you are tonight. I wonder if you are alright. I wonder if you think of me in my misery. There stands the
Perfect.
glass,
Perfect.
fill it up to the brim, till my troubles grow dim. It's my first one today.
Wow. You are just not going to get much better than that from a song standpoint or from an artist standpoint. He nails it. Now, he has covered that song many times in his live concerts. This isn't just one time. From what I understand, it's been a staple of his, or at least back in that time in the 80s, was a staple of his for years. And he would cover that along with some older country songs as well. But you also have to give big props to the people who wrote this song. Now, it wasn't Webb Pierce. Like I said, he wasn't even the first one to record it. But for a song to last this many years and to be able to stand on its own 2 feet just with the rhythm and the melody and the lyrics of the song is quite impressive. And George Strait can make any song sound good. Well, there we have it, George Strait, and there stands the glass. I surely hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed listening to it. If you would like and subscribe, I surely would appreciate it. There will be more videos coming out pretty soon. Thank you so much. Take care.